Hey guys, it's Kristine. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about budgeting in my bullet journal. So today we're going to do a debt update. I believe this will be number 3. I am done with the traveling to my daughter's games. Her season of sport is over, so we're going to go over my final expenses there and just kind of go through what I'm paying this time around. If you're interested in seeing what that looks like, keep watching. All right, so let's set this aside for now. And we're gonna go in my dotted notebook. Oop. So I have actually done some work in here already. That way I could be a little bit prepared. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab another note card. So, where we left off, it was the 2nd, I believe it was the 2nd of November. I had $21.88.68. And then my daughter's last weekend of games, we stayed at a hotel one night, and that was for, it was $189.29, but that was a lot more than what I was anticipating because we ended up staying at a different hotel. So it was originally at this Super 8 and it was going to be $165.31. I got it down to $155.23. And then the week before this, it had gone down to $124.99. So super excited about the price going down. And then I found out that we could take our kids out, or in this case, my one kid, out to dinner after the game. So I decided to stay closer to the team. Now, where I had booked the hotel is about 2 hours away from where the team was staying because their game was in that same town. So basically this hotel is Super 8 was in NorCal. It was in Northern California, but they were sort of like 2 hours away because that's where they had flown in from. And then the other venue was like 2 hours from there. So it was kind of like a halfway point. Anyway, all that to say, I ended up staying at Hampton Inn, and this isn't even correct. So let me update that. So parking was definitely not free. It was $10. So this was $189.29. So, but we did have a good time. We went out to Olive Garden. I talked about that in one of my videos, probably my budget or one of my weekly check-ins for that week. And yeah, so we had dinner. It was great, but it did end up costing me a little bit more to stay there. It is a lot better of a hotel though, and you know, free breakfast and all that jazz. I think part of me also was done with staying at motels, and I just wanted to stay in a nice hotel. But yeah, so $189.29. So if we're just looking at this column where I'm tracking my spending for hotels, it's $2,977.97. So I did budget $317 to pay towards that, but I ended up paying $325. So my total paid was $925. Now this is because I was doing it in increments of 25. These two columns actually add up pretty close to each other. I think they're like 30 cents off. $243 plus $228.65 plus $136.65 plus $317 it's $925. And then if we go minus $250, minus $225, minus $125, minus $325, it's 30 cents. So I have paid $925 towards this debt, and that brings my credit card balance for this debt to $2,000 to $2,052.97. Now, I did get some interest charges, and so that brought it up to $3,001.99, and my statement balance was $2076.99. As you saw in the opening, this is my debt tracker. I got this from the Budget Mom's website. It's one of her free printables. And if you've seen any of my debt updates, you know that I keep track of how much I owe by outlining the puzzle pieces. So because I did breach that $3,000 mark, I would technically, have to kind of make an extra square maybe, but I'm just going to leave it at 3,000 here. And this is just a representation of what I owe or how much I spent for hotels. So I did project that I was going to spend $3,000, and I did get very close to that at $2977.97, and that interest kind of just pushed me over the edge there. Okay, so that brings my statement balance to $2,076.99. So this is November 16th. This is paycheck number 2 for November. If you haven't seen this video, I will try to link that up. And so yeah, I am budgeting $500 this time to pay towards this credit card. So I don't need these anymore. Here I put $546, but I had to take that $46 and apply it to my brakes because I had to get a new car battery. And so again, that'll be in my budget with me video for paycheck number 2, because I needed money to get a new battery for my car, and I had to decrease this to $500. So today is the 19th when I'm filming this, so I'm going to go ahead and change this to the 19th. And I'm going to put NA for not applicable because this is not a charge. But then I'm going to bring down the total from above. And these will change to this $3,199 also. But I'll do that off camera. And then this is going to be $500 because that's what I budgeted. And that is what I'm actually going to put towards it. So if I have some extra money in my budget, I will throw it at this. But right now it's just getting that much. And this should be $14.25, but I just want to be sure. So $9.25 plus $500 is $14.25. So after I make this payment, I will have paid $1,425 towards this debt. And that would bring my total to $1,576.99. So if I am able to put $822 towards this, I'm still pretty close to being able to pay it off before the next billing cycle. And I really, really would like to do that because I don't want any more interest charges, but I am glad at least that I do earn rewards on this credit card, so it'll offset this bit right there. I'm not going to wait till February to take care of that, though. I'm just going to zero it out as soon as I can, and this basically is my plan. So each line is $250. So for 500, that would be 2 lines, but because, okay, let's do this. So 2 lines, so this is, let's just do this 1 line first. And then let's do this line up here. And I totally messed that up. Oh, because of this. Yes, I am whiting it out. Okay, that should be okay. All right. So I'm going to need to do 4 squares on this next line. Or 4 puzzle pieces. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then plus 10 is 200. No. 10 plus 10 is 20 times 25. 20 times 25 is 500. All right. So we are going to do this. So in case you're wondering what these markers are, they're Crayola Super Tips. And I've had these for a few years now, and most of them still color really nicely. That's where the whiteout was, so. But yeah, if you're looking for an inexpensive set of markers, I do recommend the Crayola Super Tips. You get a lot of different colors for a very low price. Well, relatively speaking, in comparison to like other like journaling type of markers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And so how are you guys doing? I'm actually not feeling that great. I got a booster shot today and I'm feeling the effects. But also, I also happen to have been exposed to the dreaded C word. I mean, I'm hoping I'll be okay because I have been thrice vaccinated, and also I do wear a mask. Not only for work, where it's required of me as an employee, but also when I'm out and about. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm hoping this is just the vaccination effects. It's just sort of a reaction because your immune system is, you know, reacting to the vaccine, so you know your immune system's doing its job. And as far as Thanksgiving, I don't think we're gonna do anything. I think we will just have like a dinner at home if, you know, if I'm still testing negative by Thanksgiving. should be fine. Otherwise, I mean, we could just like order in, I guess, or something. And my daughter wasn't planning on coming home for Thanksgiving anyway, because she only has the Thursday and Friday off, and she just has a lot of work to catch up on. Being an athlete, they travel a lot, and she does get a little extra time to finish her work, but she says she's still very behind and she's trying to catch up. So she's very smart. She's a good student. She's a hard worker. So I have no doubt she will finish her stuff in time. Let's see. Oh, did you guys watch my video? My budget closeout for November paycheck number 1. So I did hit 400 subscribers. And if you watch that video, I do explain what I'm doing for that. So if you've already seen that video, you know what to do. And if you haven't seen that video, I suggest you watch it. And I will link it up above or at the end. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that's that. I do appreciate each and every one of you being here and watching my videos. And I want to make sure I give, my sincerest thanks, my sincerest gratitude to each and every one of you who do take the time to watch my videos and comment and, stuff like that. Anyway, that is what I have right now. So it should match. This is 1,012. Hold on a second. That doesn't match. Wait. Am I missing something? Give me 1 second. Okay, so I must not have colored this in for the 325 here. That's right, because I think I ended the video up here. So I owe myself 325 worth of squares. So let's do that. This would be 1, 2, you know what? Let's make it easy on myself. So 325 divided by 25 is 13 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And so if I have this, it'll be 1250, 13, 1350, 14, 1425. Okay. You guys get to watch me color some more. I mean, to be honest, this does look a lot better. It looks a lot better. It's like halfway, almost halfway. Okay. Like seriously, coloring this in just gives me so much joy. Like, do you guys remember when coloring books for adults was like super popular? That's how I'm feeling right now. And then it has the extra added bonus of like being a debt payoff. Super cool. So what else can we talk about? Oh, So I did ask my daughter if she ever thought about using her last year of eligibility. So if you're familiar at all with NCAA, or if you've heard me mention it in my previous videos, because of the COVID year, because of COVID in 2020, NCAA canceled sports. So because of that, athletes did receive an extra year of eligibility. So she does technically still have one more year. So if she wanted to use that to, I don't know, start her master's or something, she theoretically could. I mean, there are graduate players out there. You'll probably see them a lot more often now, or they'll call them fifth-year seniors. Yeah. Anyway, she said no, she was not interested in playing for one more year. She said if she had maybe 2 more years, she would have. But it's just hard to get established on a team in such a short amount of time. And yeah. Like, I don't think she would be looking for a new team anytime soon. And that's okay. So thanks for watching this long video of coloring. Today we did go over my payments that totaled $825 since the last time I made a video for this. And we do still have $1576.99 left to pay before the closing date of, I believe it's the 15th of December. So this would come in just in time right after my paycheck on December 14th. If I could pay it off by then I could potentially avoid more interest payments. So anyway, if you liked this video, please consider this video from my last update if you want to hear more about what I've been doing with this. Anyway, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.